Thank you very much, everybody, for coming here today to mark our this centenary. You know what? It's not Britain's to give away. It wasn't at the first place. 100 years since the Balfour Sin. 100 years marks the disastrous Balfour Declaration. This illegal promise, which marked the beginning of the manifestation of the colonization project on Palestine. The historic homeland of my people. The vicious cycle of human crimes against my people. On the 2nd of November 1917, in furtherance of its imperial ambition in the Middle East, the British government under Lloyd George made a promise to the Zionist Federation that it would establish a nation home for the Jewish people in Palestine. This promise, contained in a letter set by a Foreign Secretary, Lord Arthur Balfour, was made without consulting the people of Palestine, who hoped for independence from the imperial powers, from the ethnic cleansing of Palestine between 1947 and 1949, to the occupation of the West Bank and Gaza, which has entered 50 years this year, to the continued land theft and colonization of Palestinian land with illegal settlements, to the siege and the frequent attacks on Gaza, to all the imprisonment and torture of hundreds of thousands of my people in Palestine, to flagrant human rights abuses. The people of Palestine continue to live with the disastrous legacy of the Balfour Declaration. Standing here outside the British Embassy, we condemn the arrogant words of the British Prime Minister Theresa May, who says she is proud of the Balfour Declaration and the establishment of the ethnic apartheid state of Israel at the expense of my people in Palestine, the indigenous people in Palestine. It's clear that despite the passage of a century, the colonial mentality of the British political elite remains deeply rooted. Britain refuses to recognize that Israel continues to arguably deny the Palestinians' right to self-determination and fails to admit its own complicity in Israel's oppression to the Palestinian people. We are here calling for the British government to take steps to atone for its role in aiding Israel's oppression of the Palestinian people. Instead of celebrating the Balfour, which has led to so much misery, the centenary anniversary provides an opportunity to Britain to apologize to the Palestinian people. It is also an apt time for the British government to take concrete steps to atone for the crimes against the Palestinian people. Steps like ending its support for Israel crimes by implementing diplomatic, economic sanctions against this rogue state that continues to colonize Palestinian land in blatant violation of international law. Such ethical steps would greatly contribute to advocating the cause of achieving freedom, justice, and equality for all Palestinian people, the fruits of which would be a just and lasting peace. And all of you can help as well by joining the civil society Palestinian call of boycott, divestment, and sanction Israel until it complies with international law. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Displacing lives from 48. There is nothing here to celebrate.